Hey, good morning, everyone. This is day 9. So as you can see, it's come a long ways. Pretty soon, we'll be able to put some fish in here and start utilizing this thing. It's been like forever. Of course, it still needs all the rendering. It needs the block that goes along here so the chain link can go on top. And what I'm going to do is have the same effect where the chain link gets embedded into the top of that block with the rendering cement. Yeah. And then the other thing is that after it's all done, it's not ready for fish yet. Now, from my little bit of research and from talking to the contractor and other people that I know that actually have fish, you have to take and get all this residue off the walls for the cement, you know, the alkalinity of it, I guess, so that the fish won't die when you put them in there. Now, the common practice, from what I hear, is you go and you cut some banana trees, and you put them in there and let them soak in the water for about a week. And then you drain and wash your tanks, and you refill them, and you filter them for about 4 weeks. And at that point, it'll be ready for fish. Now, mind you, I'm not big on eating fish, but Woon is. And I really don't know anything about fish. So this will be a big learning experience, and perhaps if anyone's interested out there, we can learn together. Yeah. In my mind, I can do anything, even if I don't know how to do it. I take the plunge and make it happen. All right, let's wait for these contractors to show up this morning, and let's see what they get done, and you know, life goes on. Okay, here we are, the contractor's here. And it seems like what they're going to do is render the inside of the tank. And what they're going to do is mix it on the floor. And then I guess what will happen is they'll just put it up on the wall, and you don't have to haul it in. That's a good idea. All right. So he's rendering more mortar cement to continue with the little corners here, the edges. And here, they will break the bags and mix them in place. And of course, being that it's being done on the ground, they can mix a lot more than in a little tub. Let me tell you, here in Thailand, the women are amazing when it comes to some of them. They're very good workers, and they will work alongside the men. Sometimes, a lot of times, do a better job. They're very, very good workers, very hard workers. So that's very good. Alright, so let them mix and then we'll record after a while. So we mixed it for a good while. Now they put a hole, a depression in the center. And they're going to fill it up with water. What they will do is they will mix it here, since they will need a large quantity for the wall. That was a total of 4 bags. We'll see. So now they're going to wet the walls. And this stuff here is going to sit for a while, so it soaks into the powder and stuff. That's what they normally do. They let it sit for a good while before they mix it. Let some of that water absorb it. So now they're going to take the outside powder, bring it in. Do it in such a way that the water stays contained, which slowly absorbs the powder, or the powder absorbs the water. So slowly they've been working these cement and sand mixture up towards the inside to take in all that water. Imagine that after that happens, they'll get the hoe and start mixing it, and then add water as needed, I suppose. Oh, if you look at the side where she was grabbing there, it's already wet. Well, he got up in the middle of this thing and was pressing it down. Now it's time to mix it by using the hoe. Bring in the rest of the dry stuff and get it to the right consistency. Well, we got a problem. They opened up 4 bags of this stuff. They started mixing it, and it doesn't feel right. The problem is that the rendering cement that they brought is finishing cement, and it has sand already on it, in it. So now you've got sand, cement, and more sand. So it's not going to be right. Come to find out, the bags that they brought were the wrong ones. It was not what was ordered. And because I don't speak Thai and much less read it, I just counted the bags. And they're the wrong ones. We got this at Thai What's to Do, and I was so amazed. They said, bring them back and we'll exchange them. If I could bring them back, I wouldn't have paid for them to bring them. I would have to go buy a truck to take them back, and then I paid for transportation just because. It's idiotic. They make the mistake. They need to correct this. They need to get the right stuff out here. We got people just standing around getting paid for nothing because they brought the wrong one and they want to make it my fault. I don't think so. Okay, so they added 4 more bags to this mixture because they needed to put the right stuff in there. So we'll see how this turns out. They already started rendering. And if there is any problem, then we'll know that it's because it was the wrong mixture. All I have to say is, Thailand, you guys are hurting. There is no customer service. They're asking for all kinds of different things. If not, they can't return it. They can't pick it up. They can't come till tomorrow. Whole bunch of excuses, but nothing that says, let's try to correct this, let's try to help you. Or what they basically said is, you got workers standing around, that's your problem. If you want it done today, bring it. If I had a vehicle to do it in, I would do it. But that's why I paid for transportation. And according to them, they have kitties at the kitty. Well, we'll see. Okay, so here goes the rendering, and it'll be several coats. How many? I don't know. But I'm told it will be several coats. This is just the first coat. I guess I'll let it dry so far and go from there. I don't know. After all this deal with Thai What to Do, I am simply exhausted. It was a very simple thing. They made a mistake. They bring new bags. If there was a difference, you pay for it, or they refund, whatever. But now they're asking for the original receipt or whatever. It's at Woon's office. So she's supposed to drive whatever kilometers and all that just because they want the original receipt. We have the paper that says we signed for it. They have the paperwork that says they delivered, that it was ordered. They have all that stuff. So it could very simply be a very quick thing, but they're not having it. And then
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Good idea.
Very good. And then if you send this back and get a refund, they're talking about 45 days before you could get your money back because the cement was paid for by a bank transfer. All they need to do is document the transfer number, give you a refund, go back to accounting, and away it goes. But not according to these guys. They want 45 days to return your money. Now, when you go to the store, up there, it tells you that you have 30 days for a full refund. It says nothing about 45 days or whatever, but this is totally ridiculous. Okay, here we are coming along. Yes. No, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, kabun kap. Here is the first rendering, and they will continue to do this thing here. Now on an update, finally worked it out with Thai what's it do. After hours and hours of going back and forth, many phone calls, they did what I suggested right after this thing happened. I said,
this is special case. We make it for you, only for you.
that's fine.
Very special case.
Yeah, I'm only concerned about me. Everybody else can take care of their own. But they made a mistake. All I wanted them to do is bring me the right stuff and pick up the wrong stuff. Any difference, we transfer the money. Any overages, they give me money. But in this case, it was almost 500 that I needed to pay, and that's okay. Just tell me, I transfer the money, you bring the stuff, and that's it. The issue was, they wanted some kind of original receipt. It's over at Woon's office, and I said on Monday, we'll give it to you. Take care of your mistake. They wouldn't do it, and they finally did it. So we should have some this afternoon. Okay, so it continues. He's doing the edges on this thing here. He's doing the rendering. Looking very nice. Okay, so Thai What's to Do came and took the wrong bags, brought these, so we're good to go. Now they have some rendering cement they can work with. Global Home brought these and the hinges for the doors. However, they brought the wrong cement also, and it won't be until tomorrow before they can get them here. Now here, they're doing part of the outside. We just about have this inside done. Looking very good.
Barbecue.
So here we are. The first tank is rendered, and it's hard to appreciate how it really looks, but it's really super smooth. And Woon and I were talking, and there's 8 tanks, so I think we're gonna have 8 swimming pools.
For me, for
Yeah.
Yoji.
Yeah. No, it'll be like this. This will be a swimming pool and 7 fish tanks. Okay, so it's the end of the day. And they did the rendering of this first tank. They rendered the outside here about 3/4 of the way down. But this one tank is done and it is very nice and smooth. And Woon and I were talking, and I think we're going to get the shellac sealer to put on this thing. We have to do everything possible to keep it from leaking and, you know, holding together and etc., etc. Now he worked on these edges here, and he did this to the corner, and he did this down to about there, and a little bit at the other end. He did the outside going across this way. So tomorrow they will be off. They want to go to some kind of festival or something, and then they will be back on Monday. Now on Monday, hopefully, the sheet metal company will come over and give me an estimate on this metal, and we'll see what happens. Oh, and everybody's left, but this character here wants to continue working. Oh, break time, break time. He was excavating, now he's chilling out. All right, we'll catch you guys later. We'll see what happens on Monday. Oh yeah, and tomorrow, it's Global House. Tomorrow, Global House will be here to deliver 10 bags of rendering cement. So come Monday, we'll have plenty of rendering cement for them to do whatever they're gonna do. So that's good. All right, we'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย